What is going on, guys? Welcome to episode 2 of the Manchester United career mode in FC 26. And I'm really in the mood at the moment. Obviously, it's exciting when a new game drops, but I'm really liking the feel of the game and just sitting down recording it. So expect a lot of episodes to be dropping. And I really want to get into this United career mode, but also I want to show you the players that are running out of contract. So Harry Maguire is an interesting one. You might think he's one, just let him go. But there's value in him. There's market value in him. So I'd love to see your thoughts where you think he's at. But just because he's got market value, maybe that shouldn't be a reason to keep him. You got to look at his wage as well, 105k. And again, if you missed, that first episode... not just the point that, my initial recording from it was, malfunctioned. But, in the settings, I went in fairly quickly, so I didn't change a lot. So, the currency is on dollars. Like I said, I usually change it to pounds because I know the majority of the viewers is from UK. But, you'll probably see that in future careers if you're wondering or prefer that, or you might not think it matters. But, anyway, I wanted to point out on Harry Maguire... I'm still uncertain, but he's 80 overall, probably only going to be declining. And like I said, just because he has got market value, it will be a bad feeling if we sign him a contract and then try and sell him and he doesn't leave. I'll see how his season goes and how much he does decline. Tom Heaton, I think, is, I'm shocked he came back to Manchester United. I'm not sure, apart from, being experienced, I feel in real life, maybe he provides a bit more coaching aspect. And then we've got Casemiro. I think he's in the same boat. Like, he's on the same wage as Harry. So I want to see how much he actually declines. One thing I do like is the percentage of the drop. As you can see, it calculates how much... the market value has gone down. It's 4%. I like that kind of stuff. Also, I've updated the tactical vision, which if you saw my first game where we played against Arsenal. If you didn't see it, check it out. But and not to mention off the formation, I think, wing play is going to be, very important. Or it's just going to suit our style, really. I did add a couple more coaches. That's a was he player impact? Okay, that's cool. I never really looked too deep into that, to be honest. But, that's what we got right now. That's the little setup. If we go, can we go higher? Just so you can see, if I click on one, without, we'll go back from here, just so I can show you. I've got 2 on each. Ideally, you want to get 5 stars, but when I signed the 4-star ones up, they were the highest available. So you can't sign a 5-star if they're not there, right? And no way he's already made a transfer. To what, Como? Carlos Belli. Well, there you go. There you go. Unless there's an error on the logo, which is probably not the case. And we'll probably get feedback on him. He's recently moved, but... Man United rumored to sign him. I really like his, the type of player he is. But there you go. I was planning on him. Last night I was thinking about, we'll scout him and, well, there you go. And we touched on players when it comes to their development plans, or especially players out of position, or not out of position. Like someone like Casemiro, it's probably not gonna. I realize that. I wanted to train him on centre mid, but that's 176 weeks. So you think that's pointless? But it's like, what's it? I'll leave that. Another one, or no, not Embuemo. But see, look. Even though he's got right mid, let me know what you do in that situation, because I think he's offered already. I think it's just because he needed match fitness. But I want you to see the distinct difference. Like there's Embuemo on +1. Look, Fernandes is +3. See, Casemiro, that's what I mean. yeah, that's the point I'm making. He's got centre mid in his position, but he's still negative. So, and he's happy. So you just got to get his fitness up, I guess. Ugarte is in the same boat. He's younger. So not exactly the same boat. So yeah, I'm not sure what to do for Casemiro for that reason anyway. Ugarte. So, but it's still 72 weeks. Like, that's a long period of time. Anyway, I talked about the squad. So I thought, okay, like left midfield, I don't know who we're going to rotate with Dorgu. So we got Dalot, Diego Dalot there, a left mid, and Ahmad. So all of a sudden, and he's only 7 weeks. Dalot, I would assume he would be longer. He's not too much older, a little bit older, but it's like, if you're training from right back to left mid, that's a bit different. It makes sense that Ahmad is, it's going to be a shorter one. So this one is, out of all of them, probably is going to be most effective in the meantime, or in the short term. And that's almost like a new signing in a way, how we can just add a bit more depth to our positions. And I'm trying to go off where the rumors are lying at the moment. Transfer rumors, it doesn't matter, or doesn't mean they're happening right now. But Elliot Anderson, I've seen a couple United fan channels talk about these transfers or potential transfers, like with Belieber and then Anderson. I feel like if I'm going off them, like we're keeping steady along the lines of realism, because at least they're being talked about. It doesn't mean it's going to happen. It just means they're higher on the list than most players when it comes to being a realistic transfer, even if it doesn't happen. And I really like him as well. 22 years old. I'm not saying because of his age. No, I like watching him play. He's a good player. And see, I think, there's pressure going into our next game because we got the victory. We got the victory against Arsenal. So we're just going to advance. I'm not sure who we get rid of. No, Dorgu. No, I'm really excited about him. So, no. He's almost one to completely, always reject. Xerxes, again, teams are making offers for a reason. Oh, maybe he's got some hidden potential. No, don't search up and tell me his potential. But, I mean, Chelsea made a bid. Aston Villa put in, 23 mil? Wait, what's his swap deal, though? Felix, let's give it a view. 20 set. They give the most random players, I swear. So Man City beat Tottenham 2-1 there. Decent. Let's just hop into a match here. Let's go in against Fulham. We got to back up our performance. See, that's always going to be in my mind with Casemiro. and almost in a frustrating sense as well. The wingers on winger, there you go, or left mid and right mid on wingers. Defense, pretty straightforward. See, Casemiro, for me, he's better as a holding midfielder, but then deep line playmaker. Okay. I feel like I just want to have him on that. And maybe with a defend focus. Yeah, he might just get a better performance. The play styles, yeah? I'm like, are they called that in career mode as well? Not just in Ultimate Team. But anyway. What's Embuemo? Yeah. I don't feel that suit. See, it doesn't necessarily suit the formation or the way we play. Winger probably does. Ahmad, half winger. Maybe that's it. Doesn't mean we have to put the same on Cunha. You play one shadow strike, you don't need two. But yeah, I think that mixes up the roles a little bit. Maybe makes it hard to defend. Maybe Arsenal saw that. But then with Sesko as well. See, roles are important. Advance forward, I generally like that advance forward or poacher. But we change that. I'll try and not have my eyes focused too much on Casemiro, But hold up, substitutes. Got to make sure we got. See Xerxes make the bench maybe. I feel like it's either Masraoui or Dalot on the bench. Probably drop Dalot. But then we need to get his morale up to make him happy. But he's got versatility. I mean, Masraoui does as well, but one of his is centre-back and Martinez on the bench. Ooh, that's a tricky one. Dalot is... His pace is 10 more. Don't judge me. But no, because right mid, and we're training him on that left mid as well. Because, yeah, that's where we need that bit of versatility. And even you got Luke Shaw on the... Luke Shaw can... I'm just intrigued what's his rating at left mid. Like, what does it do? -5. Say it calmly. And he's smiling. Sometimes I wonder, like, no. Just, I'd be so much happier if it didn't have left mid in his positions there. It wouldn't, I wouldn't think about it then, and I wouldn't get mad about it. I wouldn't even try and attempt to put him at left mid. So, anyway, let's get straight into this match against Fulham. Yeah, this one is, this is the interesting one, because I feel like we should be more on the attack or control the game a bit more than we did against Arsenal, considering we beat Arsenal. Let's see how this match goes against Fulham. I'll do the full match intro, see what it shows.
And I must say it's always a very pleasant walk to this venue, Craven Cottage, by the banks of the Thames. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It is Fulham taking on Manchester United.
That's enough.
How good were United in their opening game? It was a great start for them. I wasn't expecting it, nor were the fans, but that should certainly give them confidence going into this one.
Sorry, I was just letting him praise us. I was listening to the commentary, but let's get into it now.
The lineup for Manchester United. Harry Maguire plays
Bruno.
with
So I like the space we have.
Bruno Fernandes plays with Casemiro in the centre.
Sesko. Oh. I tell you what though, Fulham have some players you have to, I wouldn't say worry about, yes, worry about. See, I knew. I had this feeling. I felt I covered him.
To get emotional about a goal, you've just been exposed to it.
Kevin. I can't say too much about him because he just scored on me. But, yeah, I tried to put the defender near him. Oh, now we just gave it up. Oh, no.
Mikola Shaparenko. Good tackle.
Okay, regroup. It's very early. Are they going to get that through there? See, I knew what's happening. See, Harry. Yeah, it's... sometimes that big body is good.
Bruno Fernandes.
So, I don't hate Harry. Ugh. I'm hating the way we can't get through, though.
They keep it moving.
Tackle him.
But really sticking to their task defensively.
It would be typical. Not to win this one. But just... Here we go. I just need... My eyes are darting to see that space. Oh, here we go. Nice run.
Defending as a unit. He's driven in the corner.
They're just... don't get a scrappy. Yeah, scrappy little...
Delighted to be two in front. Things look good for them now.
Take a breather. Okay. I'm having flashbacks to when I would rage. Maybe that time's coming back. That time is coming back, but it doesn't make sense. How they've kicked two.
Fernandes. Very effective pass.
Ahmad, where's the... He should be fast. Ugh. Some things never change. The same frustration still lives me of, FIFA gameplay.
Mikola Shaparenko. Danger building.
Get it. Can we get one? Oh my God, heavy touch.
Almost at half-time.
Ahmed. Can we get it through?
Yes, it's been a really energetic display from them so far. The passing's been sharp, the movement...
We try come inboard, because the wing play is not working and that's not working either.
Oh, it's a terrific challenge.
Makes sense.
Oh, that was so
Ahmad.
well-timed.
Oh, Sesko, got to be on. You have to finish this. Does.
Just what they needed.
I'm confident. I actually played Ultimate Team a lot last year, and that's 2 appearances, 2 goals, and like those low drivens, just put, or you put a power on it. Those shots are pretty effective when you've got a decent enough striker. So I think Sesko can have a big year. No, no way, that's through. Save it. Nah, get to it, you. Sometimes we just come up with some gibberish to save ourselves. Nah, they got it back right away. That's so bad. Nah, that kills the momentum though.
A long way from their best.
Well,
yep.
Second best, that's for sure. And the main problem
I feel Fulham's got us covered. Like,
they just haven't been able to get enough possession. It's not been a good performance today.
Yeah, we haven't been free.
Just 1 minute.
I kind of feel like
time, say the officials.
Yeah, we just haven't felt free.
Bruno Fernandes. Sheshko.
Oh, I'll get this through. Oh, you.
The big headline here. Defeat for United. Your assessment of the game.
Well, after their
wow, that wouldn't have changed the result. Like, it still would have been a loss, but I'm like, wow, you called it there. It's a choice. Wow. Why is there even a restart match option? No, what?
Can we ask you a question?
Just before I sat, like, I wouldn't be shocked if someone restarts the game and just like deletes that footage. Like, that didn't just happen, but we don't do that over here. But the option literally is right there, so. Yeah. Yeah, fast transition. Well, it's a mix of both. They were so strong defensively. We'll just console Maguire. Like, we could not find passes a lot of the time. Encourage Yoro, yeah. But
Thanks, that's all.
I don't mind that. What, you don't mind you lost? No, it just opens our eyes a little bit, and yeah, shows us what we need to work on. So we've got see, this is where it has to be a win, and we should get the better of Burnley. I haven't worried about like this youth tournament or whatever, but yeah, okay, we'll take that. We'll take that loss and we'll learn from it as we prepare for our next match. Forget play styles, anything like that. Let's think roles. So we go holding, and then Ahmad. I think Ahmad got into good spaces, didn't he? So yeah, like I went into that game, that logic. Cunha. So the options, you got a half winger there. Well, that's what Ahmad. Should we play both on half wingers? As moves along to the flanks. Now I feel like I want him centrally. I think we had, players in the right roles for the most part. I want to mess around with them. Hold up. Let's try and word this correctly. Normally, I like to use the inside forward with you got the overlapping fullback. It's a bit different here. But because we got Ahmad as a half winger, I want to try that. Not major changes. Oh, and Sesko as well. Yep. advance forward. I think that should be the best for him. But yeah, switch things up a little bit there. Not major changes, because I loved how we played against Arsenal. Like, the wingers were flourishing. But again, is it because Arsenal were generally a more attacking team? So you had those openings. Maybe against the more defensive sides, and we'll get an idea against Burnley as well. Yeah, the lower sides where you... Okay, honestly, I haven't gone into youth tournament because I'm like, it's not high on the priorities, to be honest. Obi. Not for a transfer. But again, it interests me. It interests me, especially when other Premier Leagues approach my players. No, other Premier League teams approach my players. That must be... Oh, that's, yeah, the youth stuff. Again, if we head into that right now... You scouts, what's our... Yeah, we didn't miss out on anyone, did we? Or like a latest report. Oh, wait. No, we know there was another report. Okay, yeah. Oh. Okay, that guy's got... I wouldn't have signed him. I need the minimum potential high, to be honest. Look at... We've got a Ronaldo. Ooh. Okay, look at that maximum overall. Rafael Neves. He's only 14. Okay, sign him. No, that sounds like I wanted to sign him because he's 14. I mean, they're all underage anyway, so what's the difference between 14 and 15? There's nothing there to be... Anyway, I don't know. I'm not signing him just because his name is Ronaldo, but... Yeah, Fraga, whatever he wants to be called, probably not quite there. Okay, back to the team management. That's what we want to do. We just want to make sure we got our bench for the game. Luke Shaw, centre back. Okay, Delict, Yoro, maybe. Well, I don't want. Yeah, I can't be looking at pace and see Yoro and Harry Maguire 35, but Yoro. Let's bring Martinez in, so everyone is at least over 80 overall. How about Ugarte for Casemiro? He's got +3. Where does that go, mate? Just because he's... yeah. That's why we're trying to train him as centre mid. So he gets fully accomplished in that position. So he could take that +3 he'd have right there. So we'll bring him on for Casemiro. It's the same thing, man. It's the same rating. So let's get right into it. All right. Regardless, and the same point for Mbeumo. That's why, yeah, look to train him on the right mid position. So it comes fully accomplished. But you got to look at everyone else in the squad is looking good in terms of, yeah, Cunha +3. Come on. I don't want to just win this. I want to win this like by 3 or 4 goals. Maybe that's asking too much, not sure. But I just feel like we should dominate them and have that width, that wide threat like we did in the first game. Let's see if we do. It's a different kettle of fish. It's a different kettle of fish, Burnley. I'm talking about when you play at Old Trafford. And I always feel, I don't know, in my history, when we play games at home, like United specifically, there's an aura at Old Trafford. I don't know if there's that kind of home effect or if I'm reaching for something, but no. That home ground advantage, there's something. Especially for the big clubs. Like when you play Madrid away in, yeah, and Barca, yeah. Those types in the Champions League, they can be haunting or daunting or a mix of both. But at the same time, oh, that space they get in. Oh, lucky. Lucky. Costa was well positioned. Anthony. He shouldn't do much. And Anthony at Old Trafford.
It's there. That changes things.
And as we try and be funny.
Well, this is a neat and tidy finish. His
Like-
movement is great. He finds a yard of space, and then it's so composed.
It's all realism. We're feeling booze.
At 1-0. Bruno Fernandes.
Booze from the crowd.
This looks promising from United.
They've probably got
The
both
end result
kinds.
they wanted from Now this could lead to something.
Maybe that could be an upgraded title if we don't get the job done here. Oh, slow! Sluggish! Sluggish little...
What a game! The game had only just restarted after the last one.
It's happening all... It always...
As we get started again.
It just...
Fernandes.
History repeating itself, eh?
Nice and easy this, just staying patient.
Yeah, just trying to draw
Can
that
we-
position, aren't they?
Get through!
That's where it
Ah!
ends, with possession lost.
How do we defend Arsenal?
Florentino.
And these... How? Florentino. Got something on your head?
Edwards.
Sorry. Oh, the rage is going to get the better of me.
Create.
I felt like it was not long ago I was praising his strength. You gotta take through the middle slug. You can see it right.
Interception to take the ball.
Like the sluggishness.
And that's
Maguire.
really useful defending.
Wow. Like,
Having a try. Taken cleanly and held on to.
again, we're not going to hide behind what's happening. Wow.
Mateus Cunha.
Get it through. Oh,
Oh, chance.
come on, let me shoot
Amazing.
that off.
Had to score, but
It was in a decent position.
It's
Okay.
a chance to continue his development.
Dorgu, he
You
took
can see
over.
that he's a promising talent.
didn't. Could get it over now.
Oh, here we go. Shoot it, Bruno. Oh, Bruno had to have that. That had to be a goal for us. Nothing has to be anything.
Today. Hannibal.
And this happened. Fucking Hannibal. What's in your hair? What's in your hair, Hannibal?
Yeah, he's played well, hasn't he? Obviously took his goal well, but his overall performance has been impressive too. Hopefully he can maintain that level in the second half.
Oh, there he... Oh, he had
The
to.
sort of finish you can only smile about. Saw the
No, let's
keeper
just
off the
continue
line
before I
to
get too
score a
mad.
goal of true quality. Incredible.
Ah.
Bruno Fernandes.
Is this real?
Burma.
How did that Arsenal result happen?
All one. Well, maybe
Ahmad.
they could spring the trap.
See, look.
And it's opened up. Can they take...
Oh.
Poor effort on the break. Easily
Oh,
gathered.
will you look at
Yeah,
that?
it just
Did
wasn't
both
his
of those
only
hit the
point to goal, was
post?
he? You'd expect him to bury
I
that
don't
one,
need
yeah.
to say too much.
Josh Cullen.
Really?
Setting up the chance.
Take that.
And the referee has given a penalty.
Take that.
And
I
the
don't
ref
care. I'm
will
just
take his
mad.
name too.
It doesn't
I don't think he
matter.
had any choice, did he? You've got to be
I'm just... I
smart
want the match to
inside the
end.
box.
This is rubbish. Yeah, take that, mate. Yeah, you're going to win anyway. 3,
Finish it
4...
off here.
What's the difference? Oh, the difference is you can't even score a penalty, mate. So, nah, no harm, no foul. Or no harm, it was a foul. But we can't get excited. That's the only thing to be excited about.
Certainly not at the best.
No, I'm not even doing a post-match interview. They've got me done. Nah, it's too... I want to maintain... Oh... you can't just go out there and sign Mbappe or something like that. But I want... I feel like we need a star. Mazraoui. He's not like... We don't need a sell. We don't need a sell, but wow, is he really... Like... You see what's happened. Maybe this is a spur of the moment. Bro. We got... I need to get someone. Something that United, that are not doing in real life, like, not buying good enough players, or we will get results like a mid-table team. Let's, hold up. Hold up. We got Bruno, 87, fair enough, but he's he's not that powerful, pacey type, but he's a centre midfield, doesn't need to be. Is Sesko ready yet? Is he ready yet to be the man? And Ahmad. All right. We need to make a power move so it can be a threat in attack. Yeah, so I get in this mode. I'm in the... maybe I'm coming off, the frustration of the game. And you might also say defensively you need something as well. So, okay, I have no idea who that guy is, but he's up there. I think we may have got him in that, for a swap offer, but... okay. I'll search for him, because if I'm typing, you're like, oh, I know who you're searching for. So this is Rodrigo of Real Madrid. I did have another potential target, but he might have been slightly out of our price range, and that might give it away. But no, see, he's 24. He's in that point of his career. I did a little bit of search. I wouldn't say he's, about to sign for United or anything. But you take a look. I like you to take a look at Real Madrid here. They've got a lot of options in their team, that's for sure. But I need to make a power move. Rodrigo. And, sure, put him on the short list. But we're on deadline day. There's a release clause. I wonder what happens if we put an off. I'm running off adrenaline right now. Don't worry about these low AT rated players. I had to sit back and say that calmly for a second. I had to say it in a calm way. Don't worry about these low AT rated players. That's not the initial phrase that would have came out. But see, we might not even eventually land on him. Or, I know his value is around that 100 mil. And maybe he could be a future target if it doesn't work out. Because look, we've got 114. They might just ask for more, and there you go. We're not wasting time. I'm gonna go at a 103, and that's a lot of money, right? We're ready to offer you 130. But it might not even be enough. I feel like look what I mean. After all that build up and thinking, he's unrealistic. Yeah, if 11 million less than we have is not enough, we won't be able to negotiate. So, maybe going forward in the future. So, okay, got to get someone out. Maybe someone that's valued around 70 or 80 mil. Who can we find? Okay, Nico Williams. And he might even be a little bit higher on the, in the realism factor than Rodrigo. You search him, you search Man United, there's him in United kit and all that. So, created by people who talk about rumours and stuff. So, he's probably, not saying it's happening, of course, but it's in the more likely than Rodrigo category, however that much means. So, I like him. He's that rapid player. He can make defenses panic. Yeah, I know his value is... look at that hair too. Yeah, he'll come with that. Yeah, a bit of flair. All right. Ooh. This me thinking, how much we got to offer? Because I know his value's probably around that 80 mark. What if we go an 85? See, if this just gets flat out rejected, I think he's the perfect target. That's the thing. Because he's got this ability, what I feel I need, help us score some goals. with a touch of realism to it, or a touch of interest, start a negotiation. You are a... Hold up. You mean a manager doesn't want to sell one of his better players, just like I've rejected the offer? Oh, look how I turned... But maybe some of these players can be targets at some point. Mate, I've had some growth. I'm not just going out there and just saying crazy stuff. And maybe we've got a couple little targets, but I need someone now. There's no hiding behind that. But mate, this... I read his value is like 78 million. Obviously, you can't see because he's not scouted yet, but details of the player, when you search them up, and I'm like, surely that's enough to start a negotiation, going 7 mil above your base value. But again, maybe, shock, a manager doesn't want to sell his best player or one of his better players. So I'm like, mate, I get you. But God, he would have been nice. And hey, one other target I thought of, maybe Leao. Tottenham signed him. I just showed you that there for a transfer update more than anything. Or I just would have, kept searching. Interesting. So now I'm just looking at different players we don't even have scouted yet. So the Morgan Rogers, obviously, he's at Aston Villa. He's in the Premier League, English, maybe more close to home, I guess you could say, than some of these other deals or targets. But yeah, for what I'm wanting right now, we're just gonna have to put a bid in there. I just want to start a negotiation because I'm a little in panic mode. Sure, I was wanting to see how we'd start the season, or I started Arsenal really well, so maybe I just advanced that extra week too quickly. I'm not sure now. Yeah, what's his value? What I'm trying to clock now is what we actually paid for our keeper. Where we dropped, it was close to 70 million. He's 84 rated. Morgan Rogers might be... I feel like he's a little bit lower, like an 81 or 82. So if you compare that type of fee... Hold up. Well, what if we just drop a 50 mil on him? Submit. Like, a flat 50 million. Okay. No. Number one, no. But that's all I wanted, to start a negotiation. Counter, remove, definitely. Propose a new fee. And, yeah, I feel like we can just progress from here. That's all I wanted before, mate. Talking to the other managers. Come on. Let's progress. Can we progress towards something? Forgive me, but the minimum... We got the money's there. Let's put it in. And he seems... Yeah, the tension. You got to keep in mind the tension. That's a reasonable negotiation. Like, we got to bring someone in, lads. Like, far out. We'll accept that. 5 years, crucial. Like, he'll come in on that left mid, probably ahead of Dorgu, who's, a bit more natural. Disregard release clause. I'm not saying Dorgu's no in it. Oh, hold up. Oh, we could renegotiate this at another time. And if someone comes in with that money, I'm accepting this for the time being. Have to. I'm just trying to progress with this. Because again, That will be great profit if someone does. And I'm not sure he'd get to that level. Does Morgan Rogers get to 135? Hold up. Wage. 70k? Sorry, put that in. Actually, let's bump up this to 90. Just had a little think about it. His rating potential. What he might be on already. And let's just slide a milli to him. Sweeten the deal. Just to get it over the line. 90k weekly wage. A mil sign-on bonus. That's reasonable. Okay. Yeah. Once more, I was just trying to put in a deal. See, if I went 70k, maybe, yeah, he would have flaked. Yeah, that's not going to impact our budget that much. I just try to lock it in, man. I just try to lock in, so I'm like... And are we done? Oh, I'm thinking about our defense. Here we go. Yeah. All right. Yeah, these screens, cutscenes, you've seen them before. Let's see how the game rates it. So 59 mil. It was a harsh negotiation, but fair, I'd say. So I'd take a B. I'm just trying to give myself some positivity for this episode. Okay, Rogers, 82. Okay. I think it showed 81 at left mid. Remember the scouter, but mate, there was not enough time. You could have saved. It didn't sound like by a negotiation. I feel that's my counter every time. So he's at least better than Ahmad as well, but he's not really the one. Yeah. Like I was saying before, these. I was saying these low 80s. But where is he? See, Dorcas at 74. He's looked dangerous, but maybe we just need a bit more polish. And then see, now Dorcas, he's a good one to come off the bench. And this is exactly what I was saying, though. Probably, we'll drop Dallo off now. So maybe Dorgu with that pace off the bench could be good. And then with Rogers, look where he could play. You could drop him to centre mid. On the right side where Embuemo is as well, and then one of the cams that just adds a bit of a bit more versatility. And then if you do that, say if Sesko was tired, you can take him off, and then like Cunha you could put him striker, so you got your striker position there. It's just he brings a lot of versatility, which would be handy. So yeah, maybe a bit more realistic than signing a foreign player. Even if I'm not sure, might not happen in real life, Rogers, but maybe, I don't know, maybe Man City might be off, maybe Chelsea, maybe Arsenal, one of those teams. But he's staying in the Premier League. You try and reason it a bit, but I feel like a star centre back might be maybe not a star, but like an upgrade. You put a bit on my... Mazraoui. Maybe we try Mazraoui at centre-back. Who do you drop out? Yoro? But does it really change that much? Will it change how these games have been playing out for me? Maybe try play Mainu ahead of Casemiro. Ugarte. So how I was feeling was right. He was feeling sluggish. He's 62 pace. So I don't want to use that as an excuse, but at least it sums up what I'm feeling. Casemiro, no, that's not your age, 36. It's your pace. That's alarm bells. But Mainu, again, he's not the paciest player in the world, but at least what I was feeling, it made sense. Like Ugarte, Casemiro, they felt slow. So we're going to leave it here and not panic buy too much because, I'm still maybe leave some money in January. Leave some money for January, and we'll see how that looks. Cause what are we on now? Yeah, okay. You leave that 49 mil there for January. Then it's, it doesn't seem like we just went crazy on a spending spree or anything. We just bought Rodgers in from Aston Villa. It maybe would have. Yeah, we'll just play out the deadline day, and wow. Yeah. So sorry if this ends up being a longer episode, but. Hopefully, yeah, you get what I'm on right now. It's like, and Mazraoui, no, and obviously for that reason too, he's quite interested, or there's interest in him. You know what I mean? And I'm trying to reason, put Mazraoui in defense there, Yeah, we'll see how it shapes, but all right. I mean, we can take a look. We'll finish. Let's take a look at some youth reports here, maybe. Just out of interest's sake. Not players we're going to rely. Adam Norton. I want them when the minimum goes up a bit. We'll see. Mametti. Brazil, any... We'll leave it there. Because I did want to go... We got high expectation. We got to finish in a Champions League position. Objectives. They're short term. Well, they're for the season. It's very high. Finish in UEFA Champions League. So, yeah, top 4. Or is there different rules these days? Okay, and win the FA Cup is still... being the... Do the games still see United as that top 4 title challenging team? Because that's what United should be, but anyway. Wow, this one took a lot out of me. Yeah, I do need a rest after this one. I'll tell you what. Or you maybe start Casemiro if he's. I just hate that -1, man. But that still puts him as a higher rating than Mainu. Then Mainu may be a sub on for fresh legs. Oh boy. Anyway, yeah, that's what it's looking like. Rodgers, I mean, in the end, I said I didn't want to go for a low 80s type player, but he's 82. He's not 80, 81, 82. Is there much difference? Who knows? Like I said, he brings versatility in the attacking positions he can play, so that can control where I put the other guys as well. Like I mentioned, with Cunha could go striker if Sesko needs a rest, and Ahmad and Buemo, they all can rotate a bit, so... Yeah, we'll see how that goes, and we'll try not to stress too much because, we want this to be a good series. That's what all it's stemming from. So, I'll catch you in the next episode.